Hello friends, this is Dr. Shashi Agarwal. I welcome you all. Today our subject is industrial economics and we are going to understand a very important topic, that is the nature and scope of the industrial economics. If you find my video useful, please do like it, share it and also subscribe my channel Shashi Agarwal. Its Hindi lecture is also available at my second channel, that is the Shashi Agarwal Economics and Law Classes. So this is my app, Adusam app, which you could download from the Google Play Store. It provides free study material and mock tests to the student of Commerce, Economics and Management. It also provides structured courses and all the courses related to economics, they are available at my app. First of all, we will understand industrial economics consists of two words, industry plus economics. Industry means where the raw material is converted into finished product. And economics means we have limited resources, but we have unlimited wants. How we distribute these limited resources into unlimited wants so that our satisfaction is maximized. And when the economy is in the developing mode, it will shift from the agriculture to the industry. So industrialization has that play a very significant role in the economic development of the underdeveloped economies because it provides large scale employment opportunity. So it reduces open as well as the disguised unemployment which is prevalent in the agriculture. So it also reduces the excessive dependence on agriculture because as the underdeveloped economy moves towards economic development, so it shifts from the agriculture to the industry. So there will be less dependence on agriculture. It is also known as economics of industry, industry, trade and commerce, industrial organization, policy and business economics. The credit of popularizing the name industrial economics goes to PWS and Underview. Industrial economics means we study firms, industry and market. It is the distinctive branch of economics which deals with the economic problems of the firm and industry and their relationship with the society. When we under industrial economics, we study every type of firm, whether it's a small level, whether it's working at the multinational level. It considers a wide range of industry. It also studies the problem and relating to electricity generation, car production, and restaurants. And when we talk about industrial economics, it has two elements. Descriptive element, which deals with the information content. It provides the information to the industrialist and business, like the information about the degree of competition, the information about the competitor, information about the availability of the natural resources, factors of production, and what are the government rules and regulations which are framed to manage the industries and firm. Analytical element, which provides which is concerned with business policy and decision making, like the analysis of the market, pricing policy, and what technique we should use, and where we have to set up their location, what are the factors which influence the location of the firm. When we analyze the decision making at the level of the individual firm and industry, so industrial economics help us understand these issues and what should be the level, what should be our capacity level, and the firm industry should work at what capacity level, what output it should manufacture and what price they should set, and how if it manufactures multiple products, how the products they should be differentiated from each other, how much firm invest in research and development, how and why firms advertise. According to J.L. Henson, industrial economics means a term for economic analysis as applied to industry. Industrial economics studies the problem relating to firm, industry, and market. So here, economic analysis we apply to the industry. This branch of applied economics, it is called applied economics because whatever we learn, we apply it to understanding the problem of firm and industry. This branch of applied economics assumed greater importance with the development of business code. Penguin Dictionary Economics defined industrial economics is a general term for that branch of applied economics which deals with the factors which affect the structure of industry, how the industry is owned and managed. It can therefore be regarded as an area of applied microeconomics. When we study industrial economics, it studies from the both angles, micro as well as the macro. So why there is need of industrial economics? There is a descriptive element as well as the analytical element, and both the element they are independent of each other. Descriptive element deals with the information content of the subject. It provides the information to the industrial business. It provides survey of the industrial commercial organization of our economy as well as of other economies. These survey provide the information regarding the availability of the natural resources, the industrial climate, the infrastructure situation, which also include the supplier of the factors of production. And it also provides the information, the degree of competition present in that industry. It also provides the information about the competitors, what are the government rules and regulation. An analytical element which deals with the business policy and decision making. Analytical part deal with such as the location of plant, pricing policy, choice of technique, hiring and firing of labor. It also analyzes the business situation of the nation. It also help in making decision about the investment, diversification, location, and selecting out the techniques of production. Analytical elements highlight economic problem happens due to the scarcity of resources, but they have alternative uses. So the producer has to take various decisions what to produce, what should be the level of output, what should be the for whom he should produce, and what type of technology he should use, and what should be the scale of his operations. Nature of industrial economics, it's an empirical discipline, predominantly an empirical discipline having micro and macro aspects. Empirical decision where the theory which we learn under micro and macro that is applied to the study of industry and firm. Micro and macroeconomics provide a strong theoretical base, and we also study the macro dimension also of those problems. It is also an applied science because it provides the information which is applicable, which is applied for the studying the problems of industrial management, and also we study the public policies which are applicable to the industry. That is why it has acquired a specialized subject. Industrial economics is also concerned with the analysis of the market, for which the traditional competitive model are not sufficient. So it is more realistic because it describes what happens, and it does not highlight this should happen. It is more positive science rather a normative science. It is comprehensive science because to achieve the broader policy objective, how the government is going to regulate the industry, it could adopt these policy, antitrust policy, nationalization control on prices, output and credit control, taxes. As the as the theory of firm is not possible to test it empirical, but this limitation is not applicable to the industrial economics. We could easily empirical test because it's empirical economics. And theory of firm, which is known as a microeconomics, provide all the theoretical base for the study of industrial economics, but several important forces from the outside which have given to the totally different nature of industrial economics as compared to the microeconomics. So what is the boundary of the industrial economics? Industrial economics studies the various devices of information management system techniques which are designed to increase the efficiency and improve the quality. It includes the individual branches including power generation, food sector, coal, oil refining and so on. It is also related to several allied field of knowledge, labor economics, national economics, planning, economic geography, technical and mathematical science. So we could say the boundary of the industrial economics, it includes the basic concepts of the industrial economics. And it signifies the theory of study of industrial economics, how we should manage the industry and firm and industry. It also highlights the interrelation between the industrial development and economic development, how the economic development is related with the industrial development. What are the factors which influence the location of the industry, where the industry has to be located? Under this section, the subject deals with the deductive Abba's theory approach as well as the inductive Surgeon-Florence theory approach. It also explains the norms, method of measuring productivity. It also studies with the factors that determine the industrial productivity. It also informs what measures should be taken to improve the productivity. It also highlights the role played by the public sector as well as the private sector. It highlights the problems which are faced by the industry. It also explains the profile, development, and problem of the industry which are to be set up under special economic zones. Industrial economics includes within purview the topic of industrial balances because certain areas in which the industry is more developed as compared to the area which are not developed. So, how we are going to bring the balanced regional development of the industries, and what are the causes, and what are the measures to remove the industrial imbalances. In the same way, when the economy is moving toward the industrialization, how it impacts the global warming and also impact of urbanization. Because as people move from the agriculture to the industry, so they shift to the urban. And scope can be also studied under descriptive as well as analytical. Descriptive, which is related with the information content, theories of location, meaning of industrial economics, industry profile, meaning of industrial imbalances. Under analytical, we studies how does industrial development affect economic development, impact of industrialization on urbanization, on global warming, and what are the factors which influence the location of industries, and what are the measures which should be adopted to improve the industrial productivity.